Well, what a way to start the day. Tesla is collapsing with net income down 71% in the first quarter of 2025. And we now understand why Elon Musk is leaving Doge and going to at least attempt to get back to work. Tesla posted its first quarter 2025 earnings, and it's an absolute bloodbath. Net income down 71%. Just brutal. Elon Musk chose to funnel resources into the Cybertruck, which it looks sort of like what a 10-year-old would design in Minecraft, and it is not going well. Total revenue missed expectations by nearly $2 billion. And the kicker is that Tesla only technically turned a profit this quarter because it sold nearly $600 million of regulatory credits. So if you take that away, you realize that Tesla only made any money because it sold government favors. Its actual operating income, just $399 million, includes the credits. And we are to believe that this is a nearly $1 trillion company. I am so glad I got out when I did, and it gets even worse. Vehicle deliveries, which is sort of the primary activity that delivers value, generates value. Vehicle deliveries down 13%, the worst quarterly sales report in 3 years. And there is one thing, one man responsible for this, and that's Elon Musk. The guy spent the first quarter, as the company was on the decline, working for Donald Trump's ridiculous Department of Government Efficiency, which mostly has targeted humanitarian programs and science, posting authoritarian memes, attacking trans people, including his own daughter, flashing an arguably fascist salute at Donald Trump's inauguration. And who could have guessed that people might not want to buy a car from a guy who's doing this stuff? There's a growing movement called Tesla Takedown, where former fans, including progressives, are dumping their cars and boycotting the brand. And if you look at the used market for Teslas falling off a cliff, now, to be fair, right? I always try to be fair. We are seeing a soft used market for electric vehicles in general. This is something that the EV space is going to have to contend with. But Tesla EVs in the used market depreciating even more quickly. And everything that I just told you about just gets us through March 31st. The numbers I gave you only account for Q1, which ended March 31st. Arguably, the stuff that's continued in April is even worse. And we don't even have those numbers. That's, of course, part of the second quarter for Tesla, April, May, June, and we will get that data in July, but it's not looking good. So the big takeaway here is that after years of exponential growth, significant growth, maybe not always exponential, significant growth, Tesla is now in a free fall with regard to its primary revenue generating, business justifying activity, which is delivering vehicles to people. And this is, the right, which says they defend speech and all of this stuff. They are now saying, oh, this is so unfair what they're doing to Elon. This is a lesson in what happens when a brand gets hijacked by a megalomaniac CEO with a persecution complex, a bad Twitter habit, and some unfortunate political alliances. This is speech. And if you are a defender of speech, as I am, all you can say is that this is how capitalism works. This is how we have the consumer choices that people are allowed to make and say, here's what I want to support, here's what I don't want to support. And of course, Elon Musk gets to say and do what he wants to do and what he believes, but consumers can also utilize their speech rights to say, I will speak out against the brand, or I will peacefully protest at a Tesla showroom, or I will not buy a vehicle. Now, of course, I do not support the burning of vehicles, the burning of Tesla showrooms, violent. I don't support any of that stuff. But what I'm talking about is the speech rights, which include organizing against the company that you don't like, choosing not to do business with a company. All of these are values which the right claims to defend and support, except when it's Elon Musk and it becomes inconvenient. The proof is in the pudding, and the numbers are a disaster. If you run a business, you know managing multiple systems gets overwhelming. That's why there's Odoo, the all-in-one business management software. It simplifies your entire workflow, puts everything together in one easy-to-use platform. Our sponsor, Odoo, will seamlessly integrate all these different parts of your business: CRM and sales, accounting, inventory, manufacturing. Imagine effortlessly sending quotes, managing leads with predictive scoring, automating purchase orders, tracking real-time inventory, all of it with an intuitive dashboard. Manufacturing becomes streamlined with Odoo's comprehensive production planning, scheduling tools, quality management features. The best part is it's fully customizable. I really find that I want to customize for my business how these dashboards work. You only need to install or use the apps that your business actually needs and tailor the platform to fit your workflow. Simplify your business management today. You can try Odoo completely free for 14 days, no credit card required, plus your first app is free forever. Visit odoo.com/Pacman now. The link is in the description.